Welcome to FJ's Trainer School Unexplored. All the Pikachus ever created. Pikachu is the Pokemon. Your great grandma, all the way to the swimmers inside of you, know who Pikachu is. Clefairy? Nah, too pink. Pikachu? Yellow rodent. Mascotted. Red had one. Ash had one. You have 80. All rotting away in Pokemon Home, and probably at least one trapped forever in your Pokemon bank. It's the Pokemon, the face, the ears, the cheeks, not those. And when you think Pokemon, you think of this electric rat. By the way, go check out Carlito's Every Video series, which are amazing watches in their own right, that cover every single Goomba and Kong and Kremlin and Shy Guy. They're all great watches and inspired me to make this, as well as go in a more silly direction with this video. I'll link Carlito in the description below. Pikachu first appeared in Pokemon Red, Green, and Blue over here. It then also became Ash's main Pokemon in the anime, as well as the face of Pokemon. Get rolled, Clefairy. From plushies to logos to collabs, everything is Pikachu. And I'm pretty sure even the most Tibetan monks know who Pikachu is. There's a lot of different Pikachus. I could go over the 200 plus TCG cards, all the different Japanese toys, but I'm going to keep this to anime, manga, and game related things. And even then, there's going to be a few gaps, because I don't want to be here for 800 hours. You're also only going to get one shiny for reference. Here it is. They're all the same darker orange. And I'm lazy, so deal with it. Also, finding all the obscure Japanese learn-at-home releases, much like leapfrogs and shit over here, would be excruciating. But in return, just wait until I get to Pokemon Shuffle and Pokemon Go. Hold on! Before we get into Pikachu, I have two things. If you like any of the stuff I do, be sure to drop a follow, or like, or share the video. It's always greatly appreciated. And two, this video is sponsored by no one! But if you want to support me, you can check out my Ko-Fi, Patreon, or if you wanted something silly commissioned, check out my VGen. Anyway, back to the most popular rat in the world. These are the main ones you probably know or remember from the games and such over the years. Variants, evolutions, sprites, models, etc. You've had these in the games for like 50 years now. Seen them? You know them. Here they are. He used to be fat, got healthy, then got a power band that made him fat again, and giant too. And now he's back to fit. The cosplay Pikachus are in the games too. We definitely won't be talking about them again. Foreshadowing. Oh yeah, Pikachu evolves from a Pichu and into Raichu, or into a Alolan Raichu. But only Pokemon scholars will remember him. The rest aren't very fun, and I'm here for fun. And you're gonna have fun too, you got it? So here's the rest that I didn't talk about just now. Some are mini-game based. Some are just in mini-games, like the Game Boy only titles, because they're on a tiny console. Get it? Please laugh. Like the TCG I wasn't gonna talk about, but this is the digital TCG. Not that one though. Or that one. The Game Boy ones. Well, two? We only got one over here. There's a bunch of Pikachu variant arts like Flying and Surf in the case of Pokemon Channel and XD and Coliseum. A tiny selling console. We get back to tiny, not tiny like a Game Boy's like handheld, but tiny because it didn't sell very well. I'm sorry, GameCube. I love you. Please laugh at this too, or cry. Y'all can do whatever you want. I love my GameCube. Pikachu. We have everything in here, from the Nobunaga Pikachu, to wearing the skins of their kills Pikachu. He becomes a deep-voiced detective too. Most of them have hats though, including the detective, and in the movies too. You want a Pikachu variant? It's gonna have some sort of hood, poncho, or hat. You want a unique Pikachu? Dress it up like an uncomfortable dog on Instagram. Throw some sort of headgear on it, like an 8th grader with a trigger-happy dentist. Has Pokemon ever collabed with lids? Is lids still a thing? Wait, I should probably know this, right? But here's Pokemon Shuffle. It's awful. Look at all these. Why? Why do we have all these? Why am I saying this? What's going on here? We got moves, swap, whatever that means. Mind zap. Okay, these seem pretty innocent enough, right? Oh, he's got a little witch hat and a Santa hat, and he starts wearing the skin heads of his defeated enemies here. There's Charizard and Magikarp and Gyarados. He even fucking found a goddamn shiny Gyarados to fucking behead. There's a Ho-Oh and a Lugia. We're just killing legendaries now. Pikachu is ruthless. He even invades Japanese culture. He's taking kimonos and outfits and hats and more legendaries. He's even quirky XD for all the people still on Tumblr. Is he eating a Pokemon there? I don't know, man. The worst one of all is right here. He's French. And then the hats, man. He's just under a table in this one. How is this allowed? How are this many Pikachus allowed to exist without any repercussions? I don't understand. We have his unholy brother with Pokemon Go next. And you thought Shuffle had a lot. You just wait till we go through the holiday hat, party hat, original hat, Halloween hat, summer style hat, HF custom cap, flower crown, detective hat, straw hat, Luffy, One Piece reference, Mimikyu costume, a beanie, there's a party hat, there's a clone, that just looks like Pikachu, a safari hat, a flower hat, a Charizard hat. We're back to skinning Pokemon and wearing them on our heads. Rayquaza, Lucario, there's a world cap. I guess that's Ash. I don't know. He explores. He goes to a winter carnival. There's a New Year's hat, a Meloetta hat, more dead Pokemon. Halloween Mischief. That's probably where he's getting all these heads of Pokemon that he can just skin. But wait, there's more. We have whatever that means. It looks like a Hawaiian shirt. We have a flower. He just fucking found a flower and now it's a variant. We have the hat and hat and hat and clothes and hat and clothes and hat and clothes. The quartz, that's just a fucking mineral, isn't it? And pyrite and malachite and aquamarine. These are just fucking how long you've been married to somebody at this point. What is going on? Why is all this in Pokemon Go? What is Captain Pikachu? Oh, that's probably okay. I know what Captain Pikachu is. I mean, I'm being facetious. We're gonna meet Captain Pikachu a little later on for spoilers. I don't know why I'm yelling anymore. There's a lot of goddamn lot of Pikachus in these games, and they're all either hats or wearing shirts, and that's enough to make the variants go crazy. You know what I'm saying? There's just a lot of hats, and I'm just very tired. But don't you worry, because there's still a bunch more in Pokemon Cafe Remix. There's a ton of them still. There's at least another 9 because we got the chef, we got Detective Pikachu. It's just wearing a dress. We got a tuxedo. We got a farmer. It killed a Snorlax to go to the cafe. The train conductor. I don't know what's going on there. That's a director. I don't know what's going on in any of this or how Pikachu's allowed to steal all these clothes from around the world, and everybody just accepts it and lets Pikachu have all these clothes. Stop letting him steal your clothes. Pikachu is good. It's rich enough. Pikachu doesn't need to steal your clothes. He can just buy his own clothes. Stop it. Get some help. The rest are just pretty normal Pikachus, and I'll blitz through them now and just throw them up on the screen. Y'all can enjoy some Pikachus. You like fighting games? And by that, I mean this is Nintendo. Super Smash Bros. Doesn't count as a fighting game. It's a platform fighter. But we do have Pokken Tournament. It has the weirdly decent hybrid middle ground of the Detective Pikachu movie Pokemon that kind of look too damn fuzzy, and the 3D models that we currently have, aka what I think Scarlet and Violet should have looked a little more like. Or not. Who am I to say? I don't know. I'm just You want more fighting games, though? We got Super Smash Bros., which is totally a legitimate fighting game. Don't believe past me at all, because they have Pikachu. Pikachu and all its palette town swaps have been in Smash Bros. Since its inception in the N64. Here they all are. I always like the party hats the best, which is why Brawl is the worst Smash Bros. This is anime, or anime movies, or anime shorts, or anime trailers for games. There are a lot of animations in the style of Japan. We got all the Pikachus owned by characters in shows and shorts like Victor's Pikachu, Puka, Richie's Sparky, Go Freed, which is the aforementioned Captain Pikachu, and Schoolboy also have one. Oh yeah, and Ash, but he's kinda forgettable. He even got turned into Ashachu. Well, what a world. What a... Mewtwo also just straight up clones of Pikachu because he doesn't give any sorts of shits. There's an adorable one in Pokemon Concierge, and do not worry because we have the cosplay Pikachu again, as well as more hats that are in Pokemon Evolutions, which pretty much covers the main character's hats of the mainline series games. Here's all the others. They're my least favorite children, though. Just like you are. I'm just kidding. Probably.
You're adorable. They can't understand me, kid.
This is manga, or manga movies, or manga shorts, or manga trailers for games. There's a lot of mangas in the style of Japan. Ash does have his own Pikachu in the manga, but Pokemon Adventures is likely where you know Pikachu from. Or perhaps the sometimes insane Electric Tale of Pikachu, which I've talked about on this channel before. Red has his Pikachu named Pika. Yellow's Pikachu is named Choo Choo. Scarlet, Gold, Hazel, and Shu have all also owned a Pikachu throughout various manga and stories. And don't you worry, because cosplay Pikachu are in the manga as well. There's also a pretty sick one that gets lore accurately vored by Cramorant as well. Don't look up what that means though. But just you can see this panel and see what's going on. I wouldn't recommend looking at. Don't do it. Now these. Wait, am I recording? Fuck. Ah, shit. Now these Pikachu are last, because you don't remember or know them. And if you do, you're more of a nerd than I am. A lot of these ones are as old as dirt like I am. Starting with Pokemon Pikachu. No, not the Pokemon that is Pikachu that we've been talking about. Pokemon Pikachu, aka Tamagotchi-Chu. It even got a sequel. Did you want to learn to type, but typing of the dead was too much for you? Then grab your DS keyboard, and learn to type with Pikachu. Magikarp Jump is a highly underrated free little mobile game that's pretty fun to pop on when you're bored. Or at least it was when I played it like 40 years ago. Pikachu's in there, and that's why I'm even talking about this. Remember Pokemon Dash? Me either. There's also a comic strip, comic series called Pikachu Meets the Press. And no, it has nothing at all to do with Tim Russert. Well, anybody even fucking get this reference? Why am I even doing this bit? Now, do you guys remember the Super Contest in Generation 4? Of course you don't, because nobody did that. So have some more dressed up cosplay like Pikachus. I assume some of them, like Choo Choo and Sparky, are name references to the anime and manga. Finally, this is just cool and I wanted to show it off. It's Pokemon plus Nobunaga's Ambition. picture scroll, which likely coincided with Pokemon Conquest. Oh yeah, here, have two of my favorite animated moments too. First is lore-accurate frozen Pikachu from Lucamine's secret lair area, or whatever the hell you call it. And second is Nurse Joy's Pika Pile. The one at the bottom is not long for that world over there, not at all. It's being crushed. It's being crushed to death. It's gonna die. Whether you're Team FatJesus or think that its weight loss journey was inspiring, whether you think that Pikachu is overhyped or that Pikachu is oversaturated, it can't be denied that there are too many damn Pikachu stealing hats and clothes out there across the Pokemon universe. Now I don't know how long everyone's just gonna let this little rat keep on doing it. Stop letting him get away with that. Thanks for watching.